Hey beautiful, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren. I'm a salon owner based out of Philadelphia. In this video, I want to share with independent stylists and salon owners why it's important to do a profit and loss statement and how to do one. If you're interested in this, keep on watching. I do want to start off by saying that I am a licensed cosmetologist. I'm not a CPA, a financial advisor, an accountant, or anything like that. This is truly just my recommendation to business owners on why it's important to keep track of your expenses and finances monthly. I do highly recommend hiring a CPA/accountant for all of your tax purposes. First, let's get into the why. Why are profit and loss statements important? It's because you can literally physically see in front of your eyes every single month how much your business made in revenue and how many expenses you had and how much you spent. So when you add all of those up together, you can see if you made profit, if you lost, if you broke even, anything like that. Spoiler alert, your first year in business, you will not make profit because of startup costs. Every time you open up a business, along comes with startup costs, no matter what. So your first year of business, you're really just trying to make that money back and keep your business afloat. This is my first year in business, so through the whole year that I've been doing my profit and loss statements, I would get extremely discouraged and depressed every time I did one because I felt like I was never seeing the numbers that I really wanted to. But in reality, that's just how business goes. You have to put out money to make money, and that's the reality of all businesses. Now let's get into the fun part. I'm going to show you how I make my profit and loss statement. I use Forest Salon software, which is super user friendly and it's an amazing salon software. You can pull so many different reports. So when I do my profit and loss statement, I pull a report called Financial Totals, and that's what's going to show me everything that my business made in revenue for the month. For the actual profit and loss statement, I use Google Sheets, which is the same thing as Excel, so you can use either one, whichever one's easier for you. I love Google because all of my stuff is linked on Google and it automatically saves, and I just feel like it's really easy. I can look at it from my phone, from my laptop, my computer, and it's all saved under my Google account. Here I am pulling my Forest Financial Totals report from my Forest Go app. This is showing me what was generated in services, products, any discounts, how clients paid, and just everything that has to do with finances. Here I am using my Google Sheets, which can be located under your Google profile, and then you'll go under apps. Now I start plugging in all of the facts. So I start with the dates, so the first day of the month to the last day of the month, and then I put in sales, number of sales, net, tax, and gross. And then we have services and products. These are all the numbers that my booking system has tracked for me for the month. So all of these numbers should be accurate as long as you are using your booking system properly. Next, we're going to plug in how much is in our savings account for our business bank account. So this is what we generated in income for the month. The numbers I'm plugging in are made up, but are pretty much average for a fully booked stylist. Now let's get into the dreaded expenses. No one likes this part. It will literally make me cry. We have rent, salon POS, payroll, back bar, retail, miscellaneous supplies, education, internet, marketing, other. I also realized I forgot to put on here water, gas, electricity, other things like that. But all of your expenses need to go in that column, and then next to it, you need to write down how much you spent in each area. Another reminder that these are general, everyone's is going to look different, and of course these numbers I did make up. I highly recommend using one credit card for all business purchases, especially ones that have point systems. The reason why is so you can look at your statement every month and see your expenses all in one place. Plus, it's best for tax purposes to track all of your write-offs. Now we're going to drag all of our expense totals down, and then we're going to hit this little E looking button, and that's going to give us our sum. Now let's compare this to what we generated, and then we can see if we made profit or if we lost. Another disclaimer is there's probably an easier way to do this, but this is not my profession. This is just how I do it and how I can visually see everything for myself month to month. So that's pretty much it. That's how I make my profit and loss statement every month as a business owner. It takes me about 15 minutes. It's really not that long. I do it either like the last day of the month if it's on a day that I'm off, or I'll do it sometime in the first week of the beginning of the month, just so I can make sure that I am keeping track of all of my expenses. I can see where I need to cut down, if I should be spending more in a certain area, or if I'm profiting, if I'm losing. But like I said earlier, as a first year, even the first couple years, you're really not profiting. You're kind of just like making money, and it's kind of like going back out the door. So that's pretty much it. If this was helpful, hit subscribe, share with a friend, save for later. And if you have any other video suggestions, please let me know. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.